Hello everyone, Flying Dutchie here and welcome to Europa Universalis 3 Divine Wind. I have a lot of trouble saying 3 instead of 4, because of course we play 4 more than EU3. But yeah, we are finally going to play this game for the first time on this channel. It is Retro January and we are going to play some games that we played in the past. Before we go actually, I want to show you my new Patreon, so let me click this open real quick. The sound will stop a bit here. We have Poulboy also coming in with a $2 Patreon subscription, thank you so much. And I want to thank all the other patrons as well. Some of you are doing this for years and it really makes a difference. Thank you so much. And if you want to become my Patreon, you can see the link now on the top right of the screen. The rewards are bit limited, I cannot give a lot, but yeah, even $1 or $2 really helps a month, so yeah, thank you in advance for that. Now, let's remove the list over here, and we are going to play EU4 Divine Wind. This was actually the first game that introduced me to the Paradox Interactive games back in the day. I think I played this for 2 years and then they announced EU4, something like that, so that is how long I am in the Paradox games now. And yeah, I have good memories of this game, also bad memories because I played this a lot and I didn't know what I was doing at the beginning. But yeah, we are going to play some more, and of course, we are going to play as a Dutch nation. Now, you can play as Friesland, Gelre, Brabant and Holland, and of course Utrecht. If you play as Brabant, you will get stack wiped by Burgundy, I think, so I think we can just play as Holland. The downside of Holland is that they are in the Union, under Heino, which is this purple country. But yeah, we'll try to make a very big Dutch empire. And let's see if I remember how to play this game actually. I did play a bit on myself, so I did familiarize myself with some of the mechanics, so let's see how it goes. The options, just everything on normal. Colonist normal. Sea Province 25, and I will do some historical lucky nations, I guess. Okay, let's jump into the game and then we will see what this game is all about. So, we don't have any focus trees, of course, we do have missions in this game, and the first mission is to improve our prestige. Our prestige is over here, we have currently -10, of course it gives a lot of penalties. And we want to get to, how much? At least 10, and then we will get another 10% and 1 stability. So yeah, this game has any mana. You need to do everything with your money. All your money is used to do research, and you can mint your money to put it back to your treasury, and then you can build buildings with it. So, but we will go over that very soon. The main objective at the beginning will be to form the Dutch nation. We need to own Utrecht, Friesland, and we need to have a core in Utrecht and Friesland. So we don't even need Gelre apparently. And then we will have to form the Dutch nation, and then we get cores on all these states over here. All the Dutch-speaking lands, I guess. Yeah. Okay. That will be the first objective. Some of you never played this game and only played EU4. And I'm gonna try to play this in a way that you are going to understand how everything works. So I will explain all the things that we do. Now, of course, at the start of the game, we will just take a look at our shield over here. And I guess we'll click on the overview. Here you can see everything that we have. We are allied with Heino, and we are in a personal union with Heino. Now, we don't want to be in a personal union with Heino, because if we are in a personal union, we cannot declare war at all. As a vassal, you can only declare war on your liege to break free, and nobody else. So, if we would declare, we can't because we have an alliance. So let's dissolve this alliance immediately. And as you can see this thing flickering, your diplomats come over time, based on your stats and your modifiers. So you don't have free diplomats the whole time. They just come over time in your diplomat pool. And the same goes for all these other things we need to use, but we will go over that very soon. Let's open the ledger and let's tell them to add my navies to it, my colonies, And I guess my provinces as well. So this is our whole outliner. I was trying to play this on a Ultra HD quality, but then the UI is getting so small that I decided to play on 1080p. And I changed my monitor to 1080p as well. Okay, so we have dissolved the alliance. We cannot declare because he will arrive on the 14th of November, so it takes 1 year. Let's see if we can actually break free. So, we are also a member of the Hanseatic Trade League. What does that mean? Well, we have a trade map mode here. And when you zoom out, you can see different trade centers, not trade nodes in EU4, trade centers. You don't see a trade, you just send your merchants to a trade center and you try to make money there. And you can see those stripes, that means that these countries are part of the Hanseatic League. For example, England is also part of the Hanseatic League. And all these provinces, this color, are all going to the Lübeck, or the, Lübeck Trade Center. For example, these oranges ones are going through Novgorod. And Novgorod is also having their Novgorodian League, that is the green stripes. Over here we have the Venetian League. Venice is owning all of this land over here. And these countries that have stripes are part of the league, so they don't compete with each other. France is having their own node. Also, we have a... I think this is the Antwerp node, which hopefully we are going to own ourselves later in the game. And Castile is having their own node as well. So these are the trade nodes. And we are part of the Hanseatic League, so all these countries we don't compete with. So that is very helpful, because then we will not get competed with the merchants and they stay there and they will make money for us. But let's go over that very soon. We also view Brabant, Friesland, Gelre and Utrecht as natural rivals. There is no rival system in this game, that's just happening automatically, I guess. We are feeling threatened by Burgundy, Brabant, France and England. And we have a mission to improve our prestige. So that is all the things we have at the start. So let's go to the next step here. We have King Albert von Wittelsbach, who is of course the leader of Hainaut, so it's also our leader. And he is having an administrative skill of 7, which is decent. That also helps with the merchant compete chance. It gives us 7% compete chance. So that is really nice, and our colonists will be better, but we can't colonize of course at the start of the game. There's a skill of 6 diplomatically, so we get a decent amount of diplomats. I'm not really a fan of diplomatic skill. I don't really care. Administration is the most important. And military. It gives you more morale if you have a higher military king. And it gives you more investment in the land and the naval tax. And diplomacy gives absolutely nothing really. What we need. And administration gives you the production tech, trade tech, government tech. So yeah, we have a good king here. Now here you can see our current income. We have only 3.1 taxation, a little bit of production and no trade income, because we need to start sending our merchants. And all this money is getting invested in the technologies. Now stability is also something you have to spend money on. So we will spend all our money on stability and go to +3. Because the higher the stability, the better. And this is going to change very soon, because now we have 3.1 taxation, but we will get way more trade income, because we are a very good trade nation. And I will show you why we are a good trade nation very soon. Let's lower the maintenance of our armies. We don't need to pay for them, because we will not go to war at the start of the game. Yeah, here once again you can click the different units. We will unlock light ships later on as well. Here we can see that we are Catholic. We could do 2 things right now at the start of the game. We could get less taxation and then the stability cost modifier goes down. We don't care about that, we are a very small nation. And we can do a missionary cost go down, but we also not converting anything, so there's no need to do anything here. Then we go to the government tab. And here you can see that there are 12 national ideas we can pick later in the game. The first one we will unlock when we are Government Tech 4, so we're going to focus on that. And here are the sliders. This game has a lot of sliders, and I'm actually not against sliders. I somewhat like them. It could also be because I am nostalgic and I played this game a lot, so I like the old game more than the new game. That could be a thing. And we are going to watch free trade. You have centralization and decentralization. You have aristocracy and plutocracy. We want to become very plutocratic later in the game, because with maximum plutocratic, our merchants will once again be better and we get more trade money. Serfdom and free subjects. We have innovative with narrow-minded. This is more religious, this is more technology. And we have mercantilism versus free trade. Now, mercantilism is good for compete chance from owned provinces. So I guess in your own trade nodes you will be very strong. But we are very much towards free trade. At the moment our compete chance is 20% extra because we have free trade. And we are going towards maximum free trade over here. Because we will get another trade efficiency. Our merchants will be 5% better, 25%, and we get more trade range, so we can reach more trade nodes. Now there are 3 options we can get when we do this: lack of protection, merchants leaving, and promising traders. So let's see what we get. We get merchants leaving, we lose 3 merchants. Well, rip. But that is just random. We are now fully free trade, so we have a very good compete chance against other merchants. And we are going to make use of that when we get the merchants. But we get 5 per year, and over time we will get 1 in the pool, and then we can send it to a trade node. This is just a tradition thing. These are magistrates, and they are used to build buildings, and you can give them some cultural decisions. You have cultural tradition, navy, and army tradition. Now, navy and army tradition we know from EU4, but cultural tradition is you get when you recruit great men, and you can do this by decisions, buildings, merchants, and events as well. But you can send these magistrates to do something to increase this number, and the higher this number, the better the cultural tradition great men are, and these great men are your advisors in this game. So what I want to do is get this to 100, and then we will recruit the ones we want, that they are at level 5 or level 6, and then we will put them in the government. So we want to get this number to 100. We can do this by just doing this click the whole time, 5 cultural tradition for 1. And there's also this option, and that gives us 20 years of +2 cultural tradition and some legitimacy. Now we have 1 maximum legitimacy already. So this button gives us 2 cultural tradition for 20 years. So we get 40 cultural tradition. We just lose a bit of money, so I will absolutely do this one, a commission tapestry. And then when we get the next one, we are going to commission the painting the whole time and get this number to 100. Okay, we have 1 more pop-up here. You have 3 advisor slots. We have 3 slots, so let's see what we can pick. Is there actually only 1 advisor at the start of the game? Apparently there is. There is no category in this game. They are all the same. There is no military, diplo, or admin category. You can hire whoever you want. So I guess we have to unpause the game now. And let's do this. And see if we can get some extra advisors. No, apparently there is nothing at the moment, so let's go to speed 3. We get an alliance from Hainaut. They want to get their alliance back. No. They do not want your alliance, Hainaut. I want to try to become a free Holland. That is what I want. And what I also wanted to check is what would happen with the Union. Can I see my heir? Yeah, William from Wittelsbach will be the heir, but I think that when this king dies, that actually we are going to be free. But let's just insult them so that our relations are low. I think when you are below 0, that I think it's guaranteed that when they get a new ruler, the union ends or something like that. I hope that is how it works. I have no idea anymore. It's been way too long. So yeah, we are just spending all our money on stability. That means that we are losing money, but the every year you get a annual gain of 29.64 at the moment. So we have a net gain of 19.27 each year. Because we lose money every month, but at the end of the year we are getting our taxes over here. Okay, well, we have our first merchant right now. How do you send merchants, Dutchy? Well, you can do it two ways. You can click on a province and then go to the center of trade and send it over there. There's also the ledger. When you go to economics and you go to page 24, you can see all the center of trades that we know of. You can see the value and you can see the chance of being successful. Now this chance is based on the merchant that is already in the node, that has the highest chance to be defeated by us. So apparently there is a merchant in Lübeck that you have a 93% chance of beating at the moment. Now there are also sometimes some free slots in the center of trade. You can see how many merchants we have in the center of trade. Now we have 0, of course. And it makes sense to put them in the highest value trade node at the start of the game, that is the Hansa in Lübeck. And we will tell the game to auto-send merchants here until we have 5. That is the maximum. And when we do this, you can see that the merchant is immediately sent to the Lübeck trade node. I'm gonna send trade nodes the whole time because that is how it was in EU4. So I'm gonna say that the whole time. But it is a trade center, a COT, center of trade. Is it there? Yeah, there we go. We have a merchant on level 1. You can see we don't compete against the merchant with Holstein because we are in the league. We are in the league, so... But Münster is not in the league apparently. And we have a 90% chance to compete this one away. You can see why, because free trade versus mercantilism, etc. And I think stability also helps. Yeah, higher stability also helps for your merchants. We are now making 17.44 trade with a level 1 merchant. You can immediately see that that is 1.5 monthly. So we now make 5.3 money. And this will become a very big amount. I'm going to send an insult to my former ally because I don't want to stay in their union, so I'm going to keep insulting them. There we go, we have our second merchant, so in the next month, in February, we are going to see that we are going to make more money. Let's see, it's now at 29. There we go, we are already making 40. And that is a huge boost. We now make the same amount of trade that we make in taxation. These are the efficiencies again, just like in EU4. So we are making a huge amount of money already. But we are going to make way more because we are Holland and we have very good compete chance. Now these diplomats will come over time and they will come very rapidly. We have one more magistrate, so we are going to commission a painting. Get this number up. And let's see if we have other advisors now. No. I think in 1 year, when the other countries do not hire their own advisors, they will become available for everyone else and we can hire them. And when I hire advisors of other countries, the other country gets money from it. And I get their advisor in my men of the great men of the court advisors. So that is what I'm gonna try to do. Let's send another insult here to Heino. There we go. We are now at minus 43. It's saying that William succeeds to the throne. But can I not do anything? Oh, but that is actually very nice. Burgundy is at war with Hainaut. And that means that they maybe could annex Hainaut, and then I think we will become free. At least I hope so. Let's see if I can declare on Hainaut. You can see that Burgundy is already attacking Brabant over here. Okay, I think we can go to speed 4 actually. Influential preacher, a young devout preacher, has spoken recently about how great our adherence of teachings in the Holy Father in Rome is. We can get papal influence, which is this thing here, or we gain prestige. Now we have a mission for prestige. Maybe we should get a bit more prestige. Let's take a look at the papacy. Can I get something nice out of the papacy in this game? I don't think we can. We have a 0 chance that we get a cardinal. And I'm not sure what we can do about the Holy See. So Norway is at the moment leading the Holy See, and they get these bonuses here. So they get more influence, a bit of prestige. Not something I'm really... That's not really important. I guess when you are the papal controller, you can go on a crusade or something. Okay, we have 3 merchants in Lubeck making 54 money for ourselves. And we are sending our 4th one already. Can I declare war on you? Yes, I can. They are allied with Brabant. They are guaranteed by Liège. They are part of the Empire and Bohemia will protect them. Let's not do this. And maybe we should start getting our army up and running. So, what is our force limit? 7. So let's go to 7 units. I guess I will make 1 more cavalry and 3 more infantry. Cavalry is good. They have an offensive shock. Let's get that. And then 2 more of these. There goes all our money. And that should mean that we get a deficit notification very soon as well. Not at the moment, okay. Apparently we have enough money to make it to the end of the year. Okay, they are not sending the merchant because we don't have the money. The game automatically calculates if we have enough money to send it until the end of the year. Because we are still losing 0.86 per month. Because we are investing. So what we are doing right now, as you can see, is our stability is level 3. So all our money is now evenly spread to all the 5 technologies over here. You can see that we make way more trade income at the moment already. And what I will do is focus on government, because this will unlock an idea group so I can show them off to you guys. And I will actually get a bit of treasury in, I think, to not get the deficit. Now, when you get more treasury, you get inflation. This is how you get money in your bank to build buildings, by minting. Oh! Now, this is fantastic, I think. I think we are free. That is very, very lucky. Sometimes you will be in a union for I don't know how long. But we have Johan III van Lotharingen and 573, which is really nice. We have a good... He could be better at administration, but we have a very good military guy, so we can actually do a lot now. And I think we are a free country. Yeah. We are a free country, guys, and that means that we can now do whatever we want. So we could, for example, declare war on Utrecht. The only thing is we have no CBs, and to get CBs in this game, you need to have spies. And we are not getting any spies at all at the moment. Spies, I think, can fabricate claims. I don't remember using this myself back in the day, but I think that is how you can get claims. Now, I also do know that you are able to get missions that give you cores on the Dutch land. So what I also can do is maybe just cancel this mission and see if we can get a better one. Because the prestige one will not happen. Protect against Brabant. Brabant is having a larger army. When we do this, we get 5 army tradition. Now that sounds great, because I am building up my my army right now. So I think we're gonna finish this mission very quickly. And yes, we can now finally get our own alliances. We can get an alliance with Bremen, which is this country, and with Aachen. I am actually fine with getting these alliances. I am not sure if there's a limit to alliances. What I also would like to get is my own marriages, because now we have very low legitimacy. And with marriages we can increase this. I want to stay friends with France, so they are very likely to accept the marriage, so let's send it over there. England, do you want a marriage? Yes. Also want a marriage. Castile, do you want a marriage? Yes. Austria? Most likely. And now we have no more diplomats, so... Okay, England rejected, France accepted, and Castile rejected. Wow. Let's see if we can get some sort of alliance with France. That would be the best scenario, I think. Okay, we are getting a bit of deficit. Let's mint a little bit so we don't get a big deficit. And there we go. We have sent all our merchants that we can to Lübeck. We are now the only one on level 5, and we are making 92 trade money a year, I think. Yeah. Is that 7.7 times 12? No, it's, I think the efficiency is also doing something. I guess it is 7.7 minus the 31 boost, so 1/3, which is around 5, which makes it to 60 a year. No, I don't get this number then. Maybe the 7.7 is times 12 is my trade money. I think that is the case. So yeah, the only money you get at the end of the year, I think, is taxation money and production. Can I see that somewhere? So we have a base tax of 13, which is just a given, you cannot change that. Centralization. At the end of the year, a large amount of tax is paid. This province provides 100% of its tax value area to the government each 1st of January. Yeah. Okay. So we get we do get the 20.77 from this province and the 14.7 from that one each year, which means we get 34.84. Yeah, there it is, 34.84. Okay, so I figured that out. So then production does not come. Production incomes are earned from provinces with colonies or cities. The actual amount depends on the size of the colony, infrastructure, and the value of the resource. Yeah, we have fish here, we make 1.8 units. 1.8 times 7.1 is apparently 40.1? No. Well, maybe with the modifiers. So the production thing is not coming in yearly. I guess it comes in monthly. We make like 10 production. A little bit more than 10. Yeah. I guess that is how production comes in monthly. We also have some monthly taxation. But we also have yearly taxation. And we have no gold, of course, so we need to find out how that works as well. And there we go, we have finished our mission against Brabant. You can see that Burgundy is already fighting Brabant. And now we need to establish trade in Andalusia. We would get 50 ducats if we do this. We need 5 merchants in Andalusia. Now, that sounds like a great idea. Because we have already our maximum amount in Lübeck. Andalusia is not a very good trade node, but the mission is very nice, so let's send my merchants over there. They won't go right now because we don't have enough money in the bank. But we will have enough money soon, so. Always a chance to get an alliance, it's impossible. Can I get a trade agreement so we don't compete? No, I can guarantee you. I can ask for access and stuff. Let's do this actually. Let's increase our relations with France. Okay, so we get 1.9% a year as our legitimacy. That is still not very high. I will give you military access. There you go. And this is, oh yeah, our advisor. I forgot about my advisor. So we did not hire Hugo. So someone else hired Hugo. And then we get 2 ducats from it. It depends on their skill how much money you get from it, so... that means that we can now also hire advisors from the other countries, so let's take a look at them very soon. And this is an event you get from the Lübeck trade thing. We can lose 2 merchants, or we pay a bit of money to Denmark. Well, that depends. How expensive is it to send a merchant for us? Oh yeah, you have Monopoly, but we are not advanced enough. I think it's 2.3, right? Yeah, so it's 4.6 to send 2 merchants back. So I guess it's cheaper for us to do this, because we have a very high chance to succeed. So I'm gonna do this. And we will send back the merchants here again. I think that is cheaper for us. Okay, we have no diplomats at all. We want a marriage with Saxe-Lauenburg, sure. We are trading in naval supplies already. We get naval force limits modifier plus 25%. We already have 4 merchants in Andalusia. But you can see they are only getting 2.97 trade. Which is... Well, that is... No. This will change next month. It's a monthly update in this game. There we go. 12. Still very low though. In that trade node. It's not a very rich trade node. We have military access with you. What do you think about the alliance now? Still impossible. You can send gifts to improve relations. Let's guarantee. Yeah, you can guarantee whatever you want, but I don't want to go to war with anyone who attacks France, to be honest. So I guess for now we're gonna keep it like this. Is there anything else that I want alliances or something with? What about Denmark? Can you get an alliance? It's very unlikely. And what about Brandenburg? Oh, you're also a subject. And there we go, we already finished our mission. We established trade in Andalusia, we get 50 ducats from it. Now we have a mission to get a royal marriage with Gelre. I don't like that mission. Because I want to conquer Gelre. We will lose 1 infamy, we don't have any infamy, that is this number. What about vassalization of these countries? When we become stronger, there might be a chance to vassalize these things. And I don't think there is a truce timer when you break alliances. So we should just try to do all these things, I think. Maybe we should ally these countries so we make a front against Burgundy or something. You know what, let's just try it. They don't want a marriage though. You know what, let's improve the relations with Gelre and see if we can get it. You never know. Okay, Brabant is going to get fully annexed by Burgundy. My god, Burgundy, why are you so annoying? Maybe? Unlikely. Let's... Oh, I should not have clicked that. This is gonna hurt our relations. They will not accept that offer. Now we have two more magistrates. Let's just commission more paintings and get this number up to 100% tradition so we can get better advisors. And let's see who we can get over here. We have interest guys, missionary chance guys, monthly stability, navy tradition, interest, monthly stability. We don't need any of these advisors, and I'm not gonna hire any of them. They are horrible. I'm not gonna get any advisor at the moment. And I am actually going to stop minting. Because minting gives inflation. We will still make enough money to make it to the end of the year. And we will try to get to government tech 4. Do we have a higher force limit now we are free? That is also a thing. Take a look. Nope. Okay, apparently that is another thing then. It's not a thing. Okay, we have 5 merchants in Lübeck and in Andalusia. So let's go to our trade thing here. We cannot reach Venice or Liguria yet, so when we can we will send them over there. The next highest value trade node is Antwerpen, so we will send our other merchants over there. We still have 80% chance to win, because we are completely free trading. And we have 5 skills here, so we get a bit more. An alliance from England. We get trading in cloth, trading in salt, lead maintenance modifier and iron. Are you at war? No. I will actually accept this. This is a very strong alliance at the start of the game. And once again we get the event with Denmark. I will always pick this one because we are getting those merchants back very quickly. Now we have an alliance with England, so we can see their troops running around. I guess they're going to take down Ireland. Let's get a marriage with them as well. There we go. I really hope we can get the mission with Gelre. Now our colonists we cannot use. You cannot colonize at the start of the game. We need a national idea for that, so I really hope that we are getting this fairly quickly. That I can show it off. But I guess that will be in the next episode, guys. I'm going to pause this here. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check out the links in the description, like the video and subscribe. Maybe you want to become a patron as well. At least join the Discord. And I hopefully see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.